Hey guys, it's Sarah from Scrapping with Down Memory Lane. As promised, here is the envelope mini book that I am beyond super excited to share with you guys. I've been working on this for days and days and days on end, non-stop, so I really hope that you all like it. Alright, basically for the style I went with was a cross between steampunk and my personal vintagey type style. For the cover, I went with, more of like a memory keeping type theme. Crossed with the steampunk. I had hand-drawn a bust form on the front and taken some decoupage and went over with that to make sure it was safe and wouldn't bend or anything. These are some flowers that I have been working on from my previous tutorial, and I had taken one of the new pins from Maya Road. I am absolutely in love with these, and I use them on just about everything because I can't get enough. And to hold my book shut, what I decided to go with was a vintagey type key that I had actually adhered to just a little alligator clip type thing, and I just attached some thread, and it works really, really well, and it ties everything in nicely. Also on the side here, which I am also in love with, is new Maya Road ribbon, and it has the elastic in it, so you can have it as tight or loosely bunched up as you would like to. And I took some of my Tattered Angels Glimmer Mist and tinted that a little bit darker because it was a little bit lighter than I had wanted it originally. Okay, for the first page I had just started with a simple pocket and a little quote saying forever, and I had taken one of the photos of my husband and I during our wedding because I just thought that our pose and everything matched real nice, and I took the photo and I distressed all of the edges and just wrote a little quote on the front, took some of the Tim Holtz distressing ink, and I aged the photo a bit. And I have just some vintage amphora that I thought worked really, really well. And I have a little tab at the top that says Bliss. Okay, there's a little mini insert here. And I had a lot of fun with the mini pages in this book, and I felt that I went a little more detailed with them sometimes than some of the larger pages. So I had used just some clock stamps, and I had some faux postage stamps that I used, and this is just a little pull-out card from K & Company that I love, and it says Times Like These. And I just used some K & Company raised chipboard stickers as well. And I forget where I got these little bobby pins from, but I liked them on the side. This right here you turn, there's a little dangle, it says love at the top. I had used some flowers and some more vintage. I have this little butterfly. This butterfly is incorporated all throughout the book. I got a new stamp over the weekend by EK Success, and I really, really like it a lot. So this just flips open, and this is the Garden Party paper from Die Cuts with a View, and this is just from the mini paper pack, and I absolutely love it. And I had just done some light stamping and distressing around the edges, and I did a butterfly chipboard sticker from K & Company. So that's all for that page. I had gone on my computer and printed out quite a few Victorian type women, different advertisements with corsets and just a whole bunch of stuff, so I could really get that steampunk type feel. This is my first steampunk anything really that I'm giving that particular title to, so I think that I'll get a better hang of the style more that I work with it, but I'm happy with it so far. It says tradition. This doesn't come up, but this is you can really see the envelope here, and I have a couple tabs that I made. These just slide in and out. I distressed this and put some flowers on the edges that I had also distressed, and some old kind of looking fabric, and you can journal here, and then room for a photo, anything that you would like. So I made sure that I distressed everything really nice so we could really get a feel for the vintage in this. Tight fit going in. I found that with these mini books, everything's real tight at first. You gotta loosen everything up a little bit before it'll actually flop around for you the way that you need it to. Okay, on to the next page. This is actually an ATC that I made a long time ago, and I just thought that it tied in really, really well with the look that I was going for. And I had further distressed the edges some, and this is a new technique that I saw in a magazine a long time ago, And I've just recently started incorporating it into my piece. You just cut the edges and roll that, and I think that it gives it a really cute look. This is paper from the Die Kits with a View Mariposa Matte Stack that I absolutely am in love with, and I use it on just about everything as well. And we have a clear little die cut right here that I just put the word delight on, a little rub on. I thought it was cute. And again, we have this butterfly that is continued throughout just about everything, and finish it up with some ratty looking little fabric at the bottom. This is another mini page inside of the book that I did. I had taken my Tattered Angels Glimmer Mist and just kind of distressed it. The paper originally was white, and it was way too bright for what I was going for, so I just sprayed that on it and let it dry. I did a couple layers, and then I went around the edges with the Tim Holtz Distress ink to darken things up further, and we have that little butterfly again and a cute little jewel. So that's the front side of this, and on the back side, I have again another one of my Maya Road pins, and I love these. They're super versatile. You can tint them with Copic markers, but I just love the pearls, and I'm probably going to have to get more because I'm running very low, and that's how often I use them. But again, this is another flower that I made with the tutorial that I had posted earlier, paired with some die cut flowers that I had purchased a while ago. I'm not really sure who makes them, or can't even remember where I got them from, but everything worked really nicely. We have another tab, and I forget what paper line this is. I think it's Sassafras, but it's an older paper that they carried. And again, we have that butterfly, and this just comes out, and I used one of my Martha Stewart punches for the bottom just to give it a little something extra. And this paper was way lighter when I started, so I just took my Distress inks and went over that, and room for journaling or a photo on either side. And this page I really like. This is another one of the flowers that I had made. And here I put a quote, and it says, "It's plain to see that baby you're beautiful." So I thought it would be really super fun to put a little mirror chip that I had. And I have a couple of these in different sizes and shapes. I do not remember where they came from, but I discovered them in my collection, and I found that happens often to me, so I'm never going to complain. But I thought that this mirror was really cute with the quote and everything. And we have some underneath here, it's ripping away. We have a vintagey type flapper woman, and it says Dream, again with some of that Die Cut with a View paper, and these are some K & Company bling that I had. Over here we have, I believe this is a Making Memories quote on the edge, and then we have another tab here, and it just says Memories, and it has a cute little star charm that I hung off of it. Okay, this page I had a lot of fun with. These two pages right here took me a majority of the time that I worked on this. We have more K & Company bling right here, and these are some of the images that I printed off of my computer. We have a couple rub-ons and some more bling. I forget where this one came from though. We have a couple different tabs. I decided that I wanted 2 pockets for this particular page. So the first tag that we have, it just says it's some vintage looking paper with a cute little ribbon. And in the second pocket, it says pull at the top. You just take it. There's another little quote with a vintage ship photo that I had in my collection as well. So there's room for journaling or a picture on the back. So that's that. And I got these. These are some of the new Tim Holtz embellishments, and I just picked these up on sale the other day. And these are in my giveaway that is posted on my blog right now. So make sure that you sign up for that if you haven't already. And these are super cute, and I love them. This is probably my favorite page in the whole thing. This alone took me about 2 days working on it on and off. It's super collagey, and I just really am happy with the way that it came out. On the front, to match, I have another pocket, and it has a little tag in it. It's cute. And we have some vintagey looking calendar in the back, and some cute paper with another little rub-on up here that says Live. Let's see. A lot of this book is really hands-on, which wasn't originally what I was going for, but it kind of ended up just happening along the way, and I'm actually really pleased that it did. So this little tag right here says lift. I painted it with the Making Memories paint, and it dried in about 30 seconds, so it was super easy to use. So you just lift this little brass hook, and this opens up into a gorgeous page that I just am in love with. These are some clear stamps that I had lying around of clocks and everything. I used some of the crackle on this, and it aged it really nice. I have, you know, some gears and everything for that steampunk feel. I had some more vintage paper lying around from an old book, and some more vintagey stamps and everything. Here, this is another one of the images that I had printed off my computer of a Victorian woman, and I really like it a lot. I have this little bird, and this is from the Garden Party deck with a view mat stack as well. I just have, not really sure what you would call this material, but I just like the way that it worked inside of the book with a little heart pin and some more of that calendar. And we have some more gears here for that steampunk type feel, attached to a little ribbon. And we have another tag inside, room for journaling and a photo. And that closes up. And again, I just absolutely love the way that this came out, and I love how interactive it all is. And then for the back, we have the key and the little clip that holds everything shut. So that's really cute, and that is attached to another tab as well. And that's a little quote on the front and a vintage train. Room for journaling on the back. And this page I had fun with. I wanted it to be simple because it was the back cover, but I didn't want it to be blah either because it's still a part of this awesome book. I had actually just some little paper bags lying around, so I thought that it would be really cute to make a back pocket out of these little paper bags that I had, and I was really happy with how this came out. Again, we have that butterfly to finish up and more of the pins, and we have some Victorian. This is another one of the printouts from my computer, and it says thank you for removing your shoes. We have another little rub-on that says laugh, and I have some of these metal frames lying around. Again, I'm not really sure where I got them from. It seems that I've acquired a lot of my collection over the years, and you just forget where things come from. I had a button that is genuine vintage, and I just snipped the back off of that and put that on there with a raised glue dot, and those work really, really well for heavier objects, I find. And we have some more flowers and the little bling by K & Company, and just a little vintagey type letter. And on the sides, for the binding of the book, I just had some more of the old kind of raggedy fabric lying around my house that I used to make a lot of the flowers out of for my layouts and my bows and such out of, so it worked really, really well for the binding. Well, that is my very first envelope mini book with the steampunk and vintage style. I hope you guys enjoyed looking at it as much as I did making it, and I'm not really sure what I'm going to put in here. It's so beautiful, I just almost am tempted to leave it lying around for people to look at. But thank you for having a look, and hope to see you guys again.